good? It's your boy Deuce Speaks.
It's your boy, Jason Alexander.
And we are the Clearly Confused podcast where we are unscripted, unfiltered, and probably off topic. Jay, what's happening with you, baby?
Ain't shit going on here, man. Ain't shit going on here, man. Just a little tired today, but shit, other than that, man, shit, we all good, man. I ain't got no major complaints this week.
I ain't mad at you. I'm with you too, man. Energy's definitely a little bit down. I don't know if it's the weather. I texted my wife this morning, actually. I was like, man, I don't know if the weather or what, man. We had fucking shit, damn 100 degrees all last week, sunny as shit, and then now this week's all rainy. It's still hot and humid as hell, but
yeah,
that rain came in, dampened shit a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Plus, like I said, I was on PTO last week, so coming back to work after a nice sunny ass week to the fucking gloom and doom shit.
Yeah,
It's been hard to get energy going for this week, man. So I'm glad we hit the hump day, getting over the hump right now.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to push through it, man. But let's shit. While I'm on it, I'll go and do my mental check-in.
Bet.
Right. Let's see. I'm gonna go 7.9.
Okay.
And it's really, man, I've been doing good. Like I said, this week kind of the weather and shit. And then just today, man, I woke up, health-wise, wasn't feeling the best, man. Headache, shit, throat sore. I got a damn cough drop in my mouth right now. Man, what the hell's going on? So I'm a little bit out of it today, man. So yeah, 7.9, I'm gonna say is high. It's just a little bit of other shit in the way. Work, I've been back to work, but it ain't been like nothing horrible this week. Been kind of decent, nice, steady little flow. So I ain't got no complaints with work like that, man. But where you at, man? How you feeling?
I'm gonna say I'm at about a 7.5 this week, man. Pretty much same as yours, man. Energy's just down a little bit, but I mean, other than that, man, all is well, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no major complaints. Work is going fine. They got me building this big ass box at work. You know what I'm saying? 16 foot by 6 foot by 4 foot, and I've been working on that all week. But I got a lot of it done today, so I'll probably be done with that tomorrow. And they can finally get off my back asking me when it's going to be done and all that shit.
I can't stand that shit. It'll be done when it's done, motherfucker. Shit.
It's like, man, I understand y'all need it by Friday. I promise it'll be done by Friday. But I don't know when before then it's going to be done because I could run into something and that could throw me off 4 hours for all I know. I mean, I don't want to. I hate setting a deadline because then you get held to that deadline.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I this is one of them ones I ain't built a box this big before, so I don't need no deadline. I'll get it done when it needs to be done, and I promise you that. But man, every day it's like, oh, when you gonna be done? When you gonna be done? It's like,
I never understood that though, because I'm like, cause when I was in management, man, I had my team. I'll be like, look, this shit needs to be done by this date. I don't give a fuck what happens if you do it right now. If you do it an hour before the date. As long as the shit is done by the date I said, I don't give a fuck how it happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to bother somebody over that shit. Now, if I come and check and ain't shit going on, you know what I'm saying? I might be like, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Might do a little inquiry, like, hey, you good? You need anything? You know what I'm saying? Make sure you straight. But other than that, and especially depends on the person, too. You know a lazy motherfucker versus the good hard worker. Good motherfucker, I don't give a shit. I ain't even going to bother you at all. It's when it's due. Holler at me when you're done, man. That's it.
Yeah. And so tomorrow when I roll in there and I'm like, all right, I'm done a day early. What do I get? You know
exactly.
Y'all gonna give me an OCA? Y'all gonna kick your boy some extra bucks? You know what I'm saying? A little something. You know
give me the
saying?
day off,
motherfucker. If y'all's deadline by a day, then shit, your boy was doing something. So I don't know, but we'll see what happens. But other than that, man, like I said, ain't nothing going on, man. You know, just out here living, scratching, surviving, all that good stuff. How was your trip last week, man? So you was at the beach last week, right?
Yeah, we spent time at Virginia Beach, man. And I'll tell you what, dog, it was amazing. And it was amazing because there was no plans. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it almost never happens. We'll stress, especially with the kids, we'll stress ourselves out trying to plan this and that. They hate that. They mad about this. So it'd be... Sometimes it can't be that enjoyable because you done stress yourself out over shit.
Yeah.
But we went in like, look, and I'm very clear with my kid. Hey, ain't shit planned. Don't have no expectations. Y'all wanted to go to the beach? We're going to the beach. And when I say we spent every day. I'm talking about from sun up to sundown, just laid out on the beach, chilling. We didn't even walk the damn boardwalk and shit until the last day because we just literally
Right.
chilled the entire time, relaxing. Like it was, man, it was a good reset, man. That's what I needed, man. I was like,
Yeah,
shit.
man. That's what my family needs, man. We need that.
Oh
We need
man.
that in a major way, man. It's been a while since we had a family trip like that. Normally, that's what we do, man. We'll go down to the beach. We'll set up at 5, 6 in the morning, man. Get the
Mm-hmm.
tent out, get our little area blocked off, and
Yep,
all that
that's
good
what we
stuff.
did.
And man, shit, we'll just hang out at the beach all day. So
It was
man,
there
yeah,
all damn day, and it's
that is
good.
love.
Where I work up there all the time, one, I had to switch my mindset to get into vacation mode because I'm like, I'm normally up here doing work and shit like that. So I'm like, all right, you up here, but you on vacay time. But the good thing is, I know the area super well, so I like put us in certain spots. I knew like my favorite pizza joint is like, I was like, all right, we're gonna park right here, so that way at lunchtime we go right here, grab some pies, come right back to the beach. We
Yeah,
good, man. Oh man, we just had a good ass time, good ass food.
good,
Nice
good,
ass
good, good.
little Airbnb, Verbo, whatever, man. That shit was
Right,
yeah, I ain't got no complaints though, man. It was good leading into 4th of July and shit, which we by the time we got back, I was like, shit, we ain't doing nothing. we
right.
ain't won't be outside and shit. It was all hot and shit. I'm like, nah, we ain't gotta do nothing. So we went out, looked at the fireworks for a little bit, but I was like, nah, we can stay close to the crib, man.
Right.
But it was good, man. I ain't got no complaints, man. I needed that reset, get me
Right.
charged back up. We still got a bunch of little bit traveling left for the summer. A couple more
Okay.
things, but that was definitely our big joint right there. But nah, man, it
Right.
feels good. Get back in the swing of things. I can only stay down so long, man. Out there, I don't know how people can just be off all the time, man. I'd lose my fucking mind.
Man, I
Like,
can't wait.
yeah.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait for retirement when I ain't got no responsibilities, man.
Now
Man.
retirement's a whole different story because then I know I'm permanently done. Now my mindset shifting to something I'm gonna do that I actually want to do. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right, right. Oh yeah.
Versus now I take out, I'm like, shit, man, I still got shit I gotta do and stuff. So that's always in the back of my mind. But I don't know, man. We trucking along. We trucking
Right.
along, doing what we
Oh
can
yeah.
do. Ah man, but let's go ahead and let's get into some things today, man. Let's start off with a little bit of entertainment for the folks, man.
Yes, sir.
Got some entertainment, man. Just lighten things up a little bit. You know, it's some dark stuff going on, and we'll hit on it here shortly. But let's open up with something good, man. Some nice positive shit. Like like Raising Kanan. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? And
Yes.
the Power universe, which is getting crazy. And man, I just gotta say, man, what 50 Cent? Because I saw his little I hate saying little. Yeah, it ain't little, but we do that shit all the time. I saw his trailer for what's it, Fightland?
Yeah, sure enough.
Yeah, that shit, man. It's like this nigga just he got him back to back, and like he switches genres, like different
Yeah.
things. So I'm like, oh, it's gonna be hard. Got some good actors and shit in it, man. I love
Yeah.
that shit, man.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that, man. I'm I am probably there well, there's no probably about it. I'm addicted to the Power universe. Like
Mm-hmm.
all in it. There probably ain't a day that goes by where I ain't watching something in the Power universe, whether it's Raising Kanan. Uh so I got a Samsung. I got a
Mm-hmm.
Samsung TV and we got a couple of them. And I don't know if you got a Samsung or not, but they got like their own like channel, their own
Mm-hmm.
app, and one of the apps they have is a Samsung TV channel, and it's like got its own live TV and its own
Yep.
guide and all that other stuff. And they have a channel on there called Ebony Lionsgate.
Of course, it's Ebony.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, love it. And every day at 7:30, Power comes on,
Oh
and
wow.
and it's the OG Power. And so when I'm in the basement chilling, I'll just put that on and do whatever I'm doing while that's playing in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that's not even counting all the times I'll watch Raising Canaan while it's out right now. There's, I'll watch that episode. That episode will come out on Friday. I'll watch that. I'll watch it at least 3 times before. You
Damn.
know what I'm saying? In the week, like when it's on, because where we got YouTube TV, man, they
Mm-hmm.
always play it all the time, man. And on live TV, man, if I ain't got nothing to do and nothing going on, I'll just put it on there and I'll watch it again, man. You know what I'm saying? And I
I didn't
did
even
the
know it
same.
came on live TV like that, man.
Yeah, oh, yeah, shoot, yeah, man. If you got it, you got YouTube TV, man. You can catch it at 6 o'clock on a Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? I could put it on right now, and it's probably on live
Shit.
TV, not even, without even going to my video on demand. I mean, like it's always playing. So, tip of the cap to 50 Cent and Courtney Kemp for that matter for coming up
Hell yeah.
with power and coming up with the idea of power and the idea to keep it going on for this long. Because man, the way they're going, there ain't no telling when they're gonna stop, man. There's plenty of stories.
There's no reason to stop at this point. It's like,
no. Might as well go on and tell us the whole story of Ghost and Tommy when they were coming up.
Tell me everything. It's like I feel like this has become our soap opera.
Yeah.
In the sense that really shit, we just gonna live through all these different storylines. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna get to the point where motherfuckers done forgot what the real shit was even about. But I done said it plenty of times, but I haven't done it yet. I do need to go back and watch the original Power again because that's what had everybody in the fucking chokehold. I'm like, yo, this shit is good. Like it was just good acting, really good. Well written. Like that's all I ask for. Give me a good storyline, man. If you're gonna have like some, which they've always had good actors and shit for the most part. It's like, but if you're gonna do something with even like B-list, give me a good fucking give me a good give me a good storyline. Like what's that show that just came out from Courtney Kemp on Netflix?
Nemesis,
yeah. I wasn't a huge fan of the actors, stuff like that in it. But damn, the storyline was so damn good that you could look past all that shit anyway. Yeah. You know, I'm like, shit. I know a lot of people's complaining about it and shit, and I had my gripes and shit about it too, but I'm like, yo, this story's too fucking good to care about it that much. It's a great story.
It's a great story. You know what I'm saying? Did you see it got renewed?
Oh yeah, I knew that was coming. You know what I'm saying? They've been wearing that shit out. I'm glad they
went on and made that official, man. I was like, man, it's a good show, man. I watched it in about 2-3 days. It was a good show. Good ending to it. It's like you leave me on a cliffhanger. Yeah. It's crazy, man. I don't know, man. I love that shit. Yeah, she's got a nice pen to her, and I don't know who to give credit to for the whole Power universe still going. Is she still involved fully in it, or is it all 50 now? I really don't know, man. I couldn't tell you offhand. That's when I'd have to research and look up and try to see what's going on there. I assume that she's still at the very least getting royalties from it. Something.
Oh, for sure.
Because I know there's no way she can let that go. But as far as the spinoffs and all that, I don't know if that's her or if that's 50. But either way, man, hey, shit, whoever's responsible.
Hell fucking yeah.
Yeah, man.
Hey, chef's kiss on that one, boy.
Yes, love it.
You know what's funny is I seen it. Hell nah. I seen I saw a little meme and I thought it was so funny, but I'm like, it's true to me. And it was like 50 Cent is the Tyler Perry of hood shows. And I was like, yeah, he is. I'm like,
he really is.
He is, man. I'm like, it's funny, but it's true. It's like, I don't know. They just they pick their alleys and they killing this shit in them alleys. And they both now I understand 50 Cent ain't at that high of a level as Tyler Perry. But Tyler Perry's been in this whole acting and movie production shit, plays and shit forever before he got to this point. Right. To see a rapper do it, you know what I'm saying, is a whole different level. You know what I'm saying, with no kind of experience. Yeah, he had his movie and shit back in the day, but then that's kind of, I think that's what he said, kind of turned shit around. And he wanted more than just rap, you know what I'm saying? Build dynasties. Can't be mad at him, man. 50 Cent is one of them people I've always, like, I told you, man, that was me growing up. 50 Cent was that nigga, boy. Like, you couldn't tell me I wasn't 50 Cent. At one point in high school, you couldn't tell me I wasn't 50 Cent. We had the wife beater. I wore his wife beaters and everything, dog. You could not say Deuce Jones was not 50 fucking Cent. You know what I'm saying? I walk around guns all cocked and shit. Like what, nigga? Yeah. Nah, that was me. It's always been my dog, man. I just always fucked with him too, just because he's just always a straightforward person. I know a lot of motherfuckers hate how blunt and shit he can be in an asshole. And I get it, but it's like, I'm very similar to him, to where it's like, don't fuck with me, I ain't gonna fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He don't start shit, but if you get the motherfucker going, he gonna get in that ass.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Legendary pettiness. Legendary.
Mm-hmm. But I got a question for you with the whole 50 Cent and the whole Power universe, I should say. Well, more so 50 Cent. Do you think he's ever going to get at that point to where he's like actually looked at, because like we know 50 Cent creates movies and shit, but he's not looked at like a Tyler Perry in a
Right.
sense. And he doesn't get the nods. Like I remember we was texting the other day about Rock,
Yeah.
and just her performance, she should get an
Mm-hmm.
Emmy, shit like that. But he don't get those big nods for any of his film shows or anything. You think it's just the caliber, or is it just like, hey, he's starting off, he got to work his way up type of joint?
Well, in honesty, I think it's the subject matter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
I think it has to do more with the fact that hate to use the word glorify, but he's shining a light on the streets. And
Street culture, yep.
yeah, historically, street culture has never been received well when it comes to Emmys and Oscars and things of that nature. It almost has to be a trauma story in order for it to get any kind of
Yeah, you gotta
recognition.
be a
So,
slave movie if it's for black people,
yeah,
man.
yeah. We know
Shit.
50 ain't gonna do that. He's gonna tell a
Hell
story
no.
from the street. So I don't know. If if Patina Miller can't get some kind of recognition for the acting that she's been doing on Raising Kanan, then I don't think he'll ever get any kind of recognition for what he's been doing and what he's been putting together. Because I mean, she's outstanding, man. You know what I'm saying? And we're talking about a Broadway trained actress here. You know what I'm saying? She ain't no slouch. You know what I'm saying? And she brings
Phenomenal.
Rock to life. Like if I saw her in real life, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be shook. I'm
Dog,
gonna be like, shit, don't shoot me. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But at the end of the day, Patina ain't getting ready to kill nobody. She ain't getting ready to do nothing, but she can kill you with her words. You know what I'm
She
saying? Like,
is phenomenal. She's one of
phenomenal.
those people that I was like, when I first saw, I'm like, oh yeah, she a lower tier actress or whatever. And then when she got going and shit, I'm like, yo, especially that, like I texted you, man, that last episode. I was like, man, she made that fucking show amazing. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yes.
not gonna knock Kanan or anything. And
Right,
shit,
right,
I
right.
heard him on I don't know his real name, but I heard him on the Pivot.
Okay.
He was getting interviewed on the Pivot, and like even him, like if you listen to him how he talks on regular compared to how he is on the show, it is crazy. And he's like, yeah, I'm not nothing like that in real life. You
Right,
know what I'm
right, right.
saying? So, but
Oh
it's
yeah.
like I don't know. That's one thing I will give 52, man. Like he finds like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. He discovers these. I hate to call them lower tier, but no name actors and actresses, and shows how talented they can be. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Just Lil Meech fucked it up going back to his daddy. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Because
Hey,
Lil Meech probably would have had a nice little run on some shit too. But
he probably would have, man. He was getting gigs.
yeah, you can't switch up, dog. Even if it's your daddy, don't switch up, man.
Yeah, man.
You can't,
I still
man.
feel bad, but I still hate that for him because
I hate
I
the
mean,
whole
what
thing,
you
man.
what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? It's your pops, man. What
It's
you
your
gonna do?
daddy. You know what I'm saying?
Like, man, shit, that's a rough spot to be in, man. But
Yeah. If anything, I just tell my dad, like, look, man, you know this nigga don't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
right.
gonna not fuck with you. You my daddy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never gonna put no money or shit in front of you, but I'm gonna need you to tone that shit down. You know what I'm saying? Like, chill, man. Don't
Okay.
fuck up my bag, pops. You know
Right,
what I'm
right,
saying? Don't
right.
fuck up my bag. And as a good father, I would do the same thing. Like, all right, my enemy or somebody I dislike has put you on, giving you all kinds of shit. I can't
Hmm.
even, why would I want to go against that? Yeah, I might not fuck with the dude, but you help him put bread in my son's pocket, feed my
Right.
grandkids, all that. Who am I to hate, man? He's putting you on, giving you opportunities that you didn't have. It
Yeah.
is what it is, but
Yeah, I'm gonna miss BMF. Folks can say what they want to about it. I'm gonna miss it. I loved it, man. It was almost like I know it was sensationalized, but it was good to see that story being told, and I enjoyed listening and watching and hearing that story, man. You know what I'm saying? And I hate the whole thing's gonna be. I hate to say, not completed, but I mean, because we all know
yeah.
about BMF, we know what happened, man. But watching it being put to the screen, man, that shit was pretty dope, man. So I hate shit got the way it was. I hate shit got the way it was, man, because that'd have been some shit to finish watching right there, man. I really liked it.
Yeah. It was, what's funny is when BMF started, like the first couple of episodes, I was like, I didn't care for the acting too much, man. And
Right. Oh
it
yeah.
was bothering me. I was like, you know what? I don't know. And I'll say this, because I've been in that lifestyle. So some shit just seems a little too fake and off for me
Right.
that it wasn't just lining up right. And I'm like, I can't watch this shit. You know what I'm saying? But then it's like, okay, again, back to the story. Storyline got good. then I saw, okay, they're getting better with their acting. Like it just was a good improvement. Raising Kanan to me started off good as hell the whole time.
Yeah, yeah.
Force was good. I know a lot of people had some hate and slander on Force. I don't
I
really
liked it.
know why.
Yeah, I don't
Uh,
either. I liked it. I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it. I'm trying to think. How would you rank his shows, man? Excluding Power, how would you rank the
Okay,
spinoffs?
I was gonna say, can
Yeah,
I
we can't
exclude
bring Power
OG?
in there. It's its own
All right.
thing.
Yeah, OG Power's got its own. That's its own tier.
Oh yeah.
Uh, so I got two different rankings. So when it comes to the best ones, I think Raising Kanan is the best show, production wise, value
Mm.
wise, all that good stuff. I think it's the best show. It's got the best acting. You know, we talked about Patina Miller. I think his name is Makai Curtis. I think that's right. The kid playing Kanan. I could be wrong
Yeah, I
on that.
keep forgetting his
I'm
name.
going off memory because I've only known him from Kanan, but him, you know, granted, you know, he does a great job with that with that voice, man. I
Yeah,
can't get
he
over that voice.
does, dog.
And then
Like
the
that's what I'm
dude
saying. When you hear
imitating
him
him
on
also, that
Pivot,
dude's good too. Yeah,
it's
I
crazy.
yeah. London Brown playing Uncle Marvin, man, he's kicking ass,
Oh, he
man.
kills that role, boy.
Haley Kilgore playing Juke, she's killing that role, man. I
She,
mean, the level of talent that he has on that show, I think is just a level higher than all the other ones. So
mm-hmm.
I think Raising Kanan was the best one, is the best one, followed by Ghost, and then Force would be next. Now, my favorite ones in order are Ghost, Kanan, and then Force. And main reason I'm a big Ghost guy, I've been a Tariq St. Patrick fan from day one. From day one, when he was little snot
A
nosed
fan. Woo.
mad at his dad and all that other shit. I understood that shit because your dad was lying to you, son. He was lying. And he created the person that you are today, Tariq St. Patrick. Yes, you are just like your father, but he made you. He made you. And I've always been a Tariq guy. So I loved Ghost. I love when they go. I love how they transition from OG Power to Ghost. Like it was like nothing ever changed. You know what I'm saying? So I like that seamless transition. I just love Ghost. Anything with Tariq. Hey, Tariq St. Patrick day one right here. But I can't
Yeah.
front, man. When it comes to production value, direction, acting, talent, all that other stuff, man, you can't top Raising Kanan, man. I just don't think you can because, like I said, they it's just a whole nother level, man. Like you would think that they filmed this in the '90s the way they've done it.
It is, dog. I will say the level of acting definitely. I'm gonna give it. I'm almost exactly. Well, I am exactly the same. The level of like talent, just overall everything. I have to give it to Raising Kanan. It's just been phenomenal. And the fact that it's even gone this long, and getting the final closeout and everything. I love shit like. And to me, with any show, I think 5 seasons is perfect for a show.
Yes,
You know what
it
I'm
is.
saying? Because then you
It
don't
is.
need to add in fluff episodes and nothing, no bullshit ass season. Like, give me 5 solid ass seasons. That is all I ever asked for in the show.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Ah,
it
yeah.
shouldn't be much more than that because then you just stretching bitch out too much.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
But
And if it's gonna be in the streets, man, you can't. You just can't do more than 5 seasons, man. Because 5 seasons might cover 4 or 5 years in the streets, man. And we all know
hell yeah,
you ain't
you
gonna be
ain't
in the streets
lasting
that
that
long,
long.
man.
Yeah,
Not without
hell
going to
nah.
jail or dying, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like these dudes are doing magic tricks out here while they out here moving weight, but it's all good, man. It's all entertainment, man. It's all fun. Tommy done killed about 150 people. You know what I'm saying? And he's still out walking around like Jeffrey Dahmer with a gun, I guess is what we can call him. But you know what I'm saying? It's a little unrealistic, but I love that shit. I gotta have that shit. I need that shit in my life every day. So shout out 50 Cent for creating and Courtney Kemp for creating the Power Universe and just giving us something that we're gonna be able to we'll be able to take it to our graves because ain't no telling how long Origins is gonna go and shit. Probably be able to
Yeah,
get another spinoff or two out of something, man. You know what I'm saying?
hell
We
yeah.
got Origins and then we got what Legends, Power Legends with Tariq and Tommy coming back. I mean, shit, we're gonna be good to go for another 10 years.
Hell fucking yeah. And you never know, man. You could always take another character, give them their own little spin-off for that
Hell
shit
yeah,
too.
shit yeah.
Like,
Shit
damn,
yeah.
it's gonna be spin-off off spin-offs, man. That's why I said motherfuckers ain't even gonna remember what the original shit was.
No, you're
Um,
right.
that's I would love a little Power 2. James St. Patrick comes back. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Oh, my boy's convinced that he's not dead. We ain't seen
I'm
the body,
convinced he
man.
ain't dead.
We ain't
His
seen the
motherfucker
body.
ain't dead.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
that
shit, that
nigga's not
motherfucker
dead.
dead. Hey, Tariq is a killer, son. Tariq killed that nigga, man. Hey,
Dog.
sprat.
It's yeah, I don't know. 50 Cent got this shit with. He loves young niggas killing their family, man.
Man,
I don't know what the hell it is. What happened, 50?
Is it him or Courtney Kemp? Because the same shit's going on in Nemesis on Netflix with
Yeah, that's true.
old dude
Yeah.
and his pop.
Yeah, yeah, one of them. I don't know. Motherfuckers love kids killing their family. I
Yeah,
don't.
somebody got some daddy issues going on.
Before for real, before we wrap on the 50 Cent part of it, what do you? Well, first I'll say this, and I get a lot of pushback on it. I'm sorry, y'all, but of all the intros, I will say Force is my least favorite intro out of all of them.
I get it, and that's a good one. But they're all hard to choose.
Yeah, they're hard to me. One, that's another thing I give credit on. How you got all these shows and all the intros is fire.
Fire,
you know
man.
What I'm saying?
Crazy. It's crazy.
I can't even skip Raising Kanan shit, dog.
No.
Like I can't at all. I can't hit skip when that shit starts playing.
I can't either, man. Hell, it's playing in my head now just because you mentioned it.
Hell yeah, man. I can't hit skip on it, man. But like on Force, I would skip that shit. That's how I knew. I was like, it's good, but skip. I want to get to the fucking episode. Raising Kanan, that is part of the episode. It's just like when I watch House of the Dragon. You know what I'm saying? I gotta listen to it. Just I gotta hear the Game of Thrones. It puts me in the mood and all that shit with it, man.
Get you ready, man. Get you ready.
I'm telling you, man, the intro is a huge part. Because I remember when 50 Cent changed the power shit.
Yeah,
you remember when he changed the power, put Trey songs?
Yeah. Folks went crazy.
Folks
went nuts.
That shit was funny as fuck.
Got bullied, man. How about that shit? He got bullied. He got bullied by the whole country. Said, man, change that shit back, man.
And he knew it. That was the first time I've seen 50 Cent cave in to pressure of everybody. Because he's like, all right, y'all. Yeah, I get it. Shit. I was like, boy, if y'all don't get this motherfucking Trey songs about this shit, dog, what the hell going on here? Get this nigga up off his song. Then fuck it all up.
That shit lasted, 1 week, right?
Yeah, dog. Yeah, it was literally one. Everybody, I was spelling, what the hell is this? Get this shit out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody talked about the episode. Everybody talked about that song.
Yeah, then nobody give a fuck about the episode, man. But outside the original, what would you say is the best intro? I'm gonna go Raising Kanan.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Raising Kanan too, man. I'm gonna go Raising Kanan off the top of the head, man, because that one, man,
BMF.
It just bumps, man, and it takes you. It's old school, man. It takes you back.
It is.
Takes me back to 89, 90 when them shits when those
beat.
melodies were popping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I really don't know what I'm sitting here thinking, what was BMF's like? I can't hear it.
They had Charlie Wilson.
I gotta listen to it.
Yeah,
I feel like I know what it is.
They had Charlie Wilson singing on that one. That's a good one too, man.
I feel like I kind of, now that you said Charlie Wilson, it's kind of wanting to come in my head, but I can't.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. I'll be singing it here before the end of the show.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sitting here trying to think it. I just, only thing coming to my head right now, my name is Charlie.
Yeah.
Last name Wilson.
Right.
Yeah, I can't think of nothing else. But before we bounce out of these, man, we both some die-hard Game of Thrones. We love that.
Yes.
The spin-offs to come with that as well.
Y'all see the poster of Westeros in the background?
There you go. I'm gonna say the correct way. House of the Dragon.
That shit's House of Dragon.
House
man.
of Dragon.
You say it the right way, man.
Yeah,
fuck that, man. It's House.
Yeah,
of
I ain't
Dragon,
got time for that extra shit. It's House of Dragon.
We don't acknowledge them 3 letters, man. It's House of Dragon.
So, like I said, I haven't been able to watch. I'm still pissed, man. So my wife didn't watch Game of Thrones at all. Nothing into it. All it ain't really her cup of tea. She don't really like old shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Anything in the older times that ain't her cup of tea.
Yeah.
So I'm like, shit. She watched House of Dragon with me when it first came on and got into it. And now I'm like, fuck. Because now I can't watch it at my pace. Because I got to watch it when she can watch it. And our schedules sometimes don't match up right. So now I'll have to suffer and wait to watch some shit. Right. The whole vacation, dog, because I hadn't started yet. The whole vacation, I'm like, shit, we 2 episodes behind. We trying to get this shit going. Right. I got to do this and I got to do, oh, shit. I got time to hit play right now. But it didn't work out that way. But that shit, the season has started off fire. And I know we talked about it.
Everything we wanted last season.
Yeah, hell yeah. What's I don't know the chick's name.
Emma D'Arcy.
Yeah, golly, she is. I'm telling you, dog. Like I almost stood up and applaud on that scene when she was, when they brought her son in there dead. Like I was
Yeah.
like, she gotta win something off of this scene right here. I like
Yes.
that shit was good ass acting. Like
Yes.
that was phenomenal. It almost you would have really believed that's her fucking kid. And
Yeah,
the
man.
way she played it with the denial, the just refusing to accept it, and then finally
Mhm.
give it. Like she went through all the different channels of grief, and she just portrayed him so damn well. And I
Yes.
was like, whew, whew, man. I was like, man, they women are killing it right now, boy. Them
Yes, they
women are
are.
killing
Yes, they
it.
are.
Shit.
Yeah, yeah, she's been kicking ass, man. I can't front on none of that. It's like I told you when we were texting, man. I want to see Patina Miller and Emma D'Arcy up for some Emmys.
Oh
When that
yes.
time comes for when that cycle comes through, I know they just had some Emmy nominations today or earlier today or whatever. So I know this ain't the season for them next year. I want to see both them names in there because they're both well deserving, man. And
Oh yes.
I mean, shit. I could go on and on about how well she's been acting, man. This shit is just wild. And I know you're a week behind, so I'm trying to make sure I don't fuck
Yeah.
nothing
So
up, man.
we
But
won't get too much into it, man. But I just wanted to bring it up,
yeah,
because
yeah,
I've
she's
been seeing
badass.
memes and shit, and everybody. I'm like, fuck, I gotta watch it. I'm like, someone's about to fuck it up for me. So I'm like, I
Yeah,
gotta
oh
watch it.
yeah,
But man, I just want to hit on that because that's been fucking phenomenal.
yes,
Um, the spinoffs of Game of Thrones have been fire.
yes, yes.
Um,
A
what
Night
was
in the
the
Seven
last one?
Kingdoms is really
Night of
good.
Seven Kingdoms. That shit was good. It just pissed me off how
Yeah,
short the episodes were.
I kind of liked it. I kind of
Oh
fucked
god,
with
that
it.
pissed me off,
I
dog.
kind of
That
fucked with it because I was like, shit, I can get me a nice little fix in and shit, get back to doing what I was doing. I kind of like it. Kind of
I
like
don't
it.
mind a short episode as long as you give me many short episodes. Don't give me like
Yeah, true
fucking
that.
what was it, seven
Seven or
short
eight
episodes?
episodes. Yeah,
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 man,
some
fuck
shit
all
like
that
that.
noise, dog.
Yeah,
I gotta
that
wait a
we
whole year.
deserve 13 to 15 episodes if you're only gonna
Am
give
I
us 30
am I
minutes.
asking too much? At a
No,
minimum,
no,
fucking
you right.
10.
You right.
At a
You right.
minimum 10 for 30 minutes. Come on,
Yes,
dog.
got to be. I'm right
Damn.
with you right there. Hopefully they fix that going forward because hopefully they were just trying to see if how folks would respond to it or whatever. And the response was off the charts, man. I mean, the response was way better than they thought it would be. So
Hell yeah.
I'm looking. I'm
Amateurs.
looking forward to what they got going on down the pipe because I watched behind the scenes with the guy that plays Duncan, the tall, and he was saying that they can break it down. They can do 5 seasons of him with the kid. They can do 5 seasons with him as he grows up. Like they can take it because he ends up becoming king. They can pretty much take it all the way to when he's an adult. He's like, we can do this for 15 years if they do it right. And it's like, wow, can you imagine a TV show 15 years and we watch the kid go from the little kid that he is to becoming the king one day? It's like 15 years? Shit, sign me up. It's like
That's what
sign
I'm
me up. It's
saying,
like
man.
shit. I'm
That's the
I'm
one
all for
good
that.
thing. That's the one good thing about shows based off books like that. Cause you can just, I mean, you can keep going, dog. Like it
Yeah.
ain't got to end. And the motherfucker technically ain't done writing the bitch, so he can
No, you're right.
still keep going forever with that shit. Just like the 50 Cent Power Universe, I'm here
Yeah.
for all the spinoffs. If you give me some good shit, that's all I need to know. You proved it to me once. You got some good shit. I'm gonna keep following. You ain't
Right.
gave me no bad shit. 50 Cent ain't gave me no bad shit yet.
Right.
Like I'm good. Now it might be a season here and there that might be ass in both universes, but that's part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like we
Yeah,
gotta accept
absolutely.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
Even though I'll
Got to
still
take
never
the good with
forgive
the
them.
bad.
I'll never forgive them for that last season of Game of Thrones. I'll never forgive them for that shit.
Yeah, a lot of
That
people won't. A lot of people
that
won't.
that
It
you
didn't. It didn't bother me. It didn't bother me because the way they wrote it, it played out the way they wrote it. Now, if folks got problems with the writing, hey, I get that and I understand that. Part of that goes on George Martin for not finishing the shit,
hell
but the
yeah.
other part goes on them dudes for just completely fucking shit up. So,
It was
I,
just sloppy,
I
dog. Like
yeah,
the
like
coffee cups and shit.
I love season 6, and I liked season 7, season 8. It was just rushed, man. You know what I'm saying?
It
And
was
it's
too
crazy to say
rushed.
it was rushed because they had 2 years in between to get that shit right, and they still fucked it up. But you
That
know,
was my problem was the quality. I'm like, how you have this long the quality? Cause I'll never forget that one scene, and I'm sitting in there fucking hitting every light and shit, thinking something going on. I'm like, y'all can't see shit on this
ain't
TV
seen
right
shit.
now. And everybody, I remember somebody was texting me like, man, I can't see a fucking thing in the scene. I'm like, nigga, I thought it was just me. Like, yo,
Yeah.
it's that to me, shows are great when the release dates are like a special moment. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Like when Sundays come around, which I ain't been able to, it's just been chaos. But like I'll go back to Game of Thrones days when Sundays came around and you know a new episode's coming out. Hey, everybody get your shit done in order. I sit down, I make sure I got me a nice little J rolled up. We
Right.
about to put something in the air. I'm gonna watch this episode and just take all this bitch in. Make sure everything is done beforehand. So I'm trying to start that bitch right at 9 p.m. I don't want to
Right.
start it at 9:05. I want that bitch to hit play at 9. I want to hear the music going. You know what I'm saying? Grab your little snacks and shit. But it's always it makes it an experience. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes.
That's how you
That's
know
the
a show is
word.
really good when it feels like an experience watching the shit.
Mm.
And that's how it is watching, especially, man, this last episode, man, I can't, every Friday, I'm like, fuck, I need to hurry up and get this shit out so I can watch Raising Kanan. As soon as I wake up, I'm like, let me hurry up and knock out all my shit so I can
Right.
chill and watch this bitch.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So hey, so with Game of Thrones, when were you introduced to it?
I came in, I'll say, I think right before season 2. I had
Damn.
heard, yeah, I missed the whole first season, and I heard
Okay.
good things about it. I love medieval times and shit. Like it's one of my favorite times in history. So I'm like, oh hell yeah, I want to watch that shit.
Right.
And then after watching the first episode, and I'm like, hey, yo. Then every time a motherfucker you think's about to be the main character died, I'm like, nigga, this
Mm-hmm.
shit is insane.
It's like they are not fucking around.
Yeah, I'm
Not
like
fucking
anybody
around.
can fucking get it. So
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't. I can't sit here and act like I started from the beginning, but I came in at I started the second season. That's when I came in fresh,
Okay.
ready to go.
So I got it. I got introduced to it after season 6,
Okay.
and I was one of them ones where it's like, man, I ain't watching that shit, man. I don't want to watch that. I want to watch that shit. And folks are like, man, I'm telling you, man, just try it, just try it. And I was like, fine. I was on shift at the time, and they were like, man, just watch it when you get some time, man. Just give it a chance. Da 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 da. Whatever, whatever. I watched that first episode, and shit, I was hooked on the first episode, and I ended up getting caught up within like 2 weeks. Like I couldn't stop watching it. Like I was straight up addicted to it. I couldn't stop
I
watching it.
binged the shit out of it when I got into it.
Man, when they killed Jon Snow in season 5 at the very end, dude, if I would have had to live that moment in real time,
Yes.
I would have lost my shit. You know what
Everybody
I'm
was
saying?
sick.
Y'all had to wait a year. You know what I'm saying? Because where I came on, I just binge watched that shit. And shit, he was back in 3 episodes. But y'all had to wait a year.
Hell
Dude,
yeah.
I would have been sick as fuck on that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I'd have been sick. Like,
And you know, and it's like like I said, all the major people was dying, so you're not
yeah,
thinking this motherfucker coming back.
no,
You
shit,
know
no.
what I'm saying?
I was like,
Like that
damn.
ain't how it's been going. The patterns ain't nobody came back in this bitch. The hell? Yeah,
Yeah,
that
shit.
man, that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. I'll always remember that because I'll remember telling my boys. I remember the red wedding when they told me I came down and I was like, man, I just watched the red wedding, and they were like, yeah, man. I was like, yeah, man, they ain't fucking around. They really ain't. It's like I knew they wasn't fucking around with Ned, but damn, it's like
Dog,
they ended them all like that. It's like shit. I was
the
like, I wasn't
red
ready,
wedding.
man. Yeah,
I couldn't even tell you how long it took me to close my mouth watching that scene
right.
because I'm just like, oh
Yeah,
shit. I'm like, no way, this is happening. Yeah, I'm like, oh shit, that blew my
yeah,
fucking mind. That's why I was like, I love writing that don't give a fuck. You know what I'm
yes,
saying? Like,
yes.
oh, you love this person. This is you love it. Bye. That shit gone. That shit up out of here.
Oh
Don't get
yeah.
attached. Don't get
No,
attached
no,
to nothing.
never, never, not to nobody, not to
Oh
nobody.
man.
Soon as
Oh
you get
man.
attached, they gone.
Hell yeah. But now I'm looking forward to that, man. I'm looking forward to a good season. Of
Yeah, oh
that.
yeah.
Everything in the Power Universe, Fightland coming out soon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely excited for it all.
Yeah,
But
yeah, same here.
now I appreciate you on that, man. Let's move into our last topic, which try to bring the joy for you a little bit. But now we
Right.
got to hit you with some
Real
reality.
shit. Yep.
Yep, some reality. So we're hitting on the tragedy of Nolan Wells,
Mm.
which is just, man, I kept seeing stuff. Like I said, when we first was talking about it, I'm like, I ain't really looked into it yet. I kept seeing things. And all I kept seeing, black kid, a bunch of white kids, and he disappeared. I'm like, ah, here we go again.
Here we go again.
So let's hit into the facts of what's going on. So
Bet.
who's the victim here? This is Nolan Xavier Wells. He was an 18-year-old from Ocean Springs, Mississippi. Mississippi just I don't know. It's just sounding more and more. And I used to live there, and that's one of the places I'm like, yeah, this is a
Yeah,
different
man.
kind
Yeah.
of feel out there.
Yeah,
But
Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana, all
yeah,
that,
all
man.
that
Deep South, man. It's just it's a whole nother country, man.
it is, man, for real, man. That's still Confederate land all day long, man. That's a whole
Mm-hmm.
separate country than the rest of us. But anyway, so yeah, he's from Ocean Springs, Mississippi. He played football at Ocean Springs High School and was a wide receiver at Southwest Mississippi Community College, where he was set to go back to start his, I believe it was his sophomore year, his first or second year there.
I'm not sure. It couldn't have been too much because he's only 18, right?
Yeah, I think he was coming back for his second year, if I remember correctly.
Right.
And that part alone made me sad because I just, was FaceTiming my brother, talking to him, same age. He was 18 years old. He's
Mm-hmm.
out playing. He's in Texas playing at I think it's called Kilmore
Okay.
College, something like that. One of those. So he's playing football, kind of same situation, JUCO type joint. So I immediately thought of my little brother, man. If some shit like this happened to him, man, I'd be devastated. So what happened? So on 4th of July, Nolan went by boat with a group of friends to Horn Island, Mississippi for the 4th of July. The boat reportedly left from a private dock in the Ocean Springs area. He was last seen on Horn Island around 3 p.m., and authorities say Nolan did not return on the same boat as the group that he had originally went out there. And again, just to put out everything, it was all white guys, and then him as an African American. So that's why race, everything gets pushed into race when it comes to something
Mm-hmm.
like that.
Absolutely.
So yeah, he was last seen 3 p.m. Didn't return. Sheriff John Ledbetter told Good Morning America that based on what investigators understood, Nolan chose to stay there while his friends went back. They're apparently expecting to ride back. They're expecting him to ride back with someone else, another group or something, is what they were saying. And then that same night, his mother had reported him missing because he didn't come back. So on July 5th, the next day, a massive search and rescue operation was launched with the Jackson County Sheriff's Department, U.S. Coast Guard, Mississippi Department of Marine Resources, Gulf Islands National Seashore Authority, and then the United Cajun Navy, along with family, friends, community members, everybody, drones, everything. Just went out just trying to look, just trying to help. I did like seeing that, community had a lot of involvement in this.
Mm-hmm.
I will say the difference just from what I've seen, and I didn't catch all this live like that. I didn't see anything putting him down like I normally see when they have like a black victim,
Mm-hmm.
like trying to show anything that paints a negative picture of him.
Right.
I personally didn't see it, not to say it didn't happen, but from what
Yeah,
I've seen, I didn't see anything.
I hadn't seen anything
Yeah,
either.
and I heard his
Nothing
old
negative.
coaches. Yeah, I heard old coaches. Everybody just saying like, I don't know if it was his principal coach was like, if you have kids, this is what you would want your kids to be like him.
Mm-hmm.
Essentially, is that's how great he was. So great kid from all understandings of it. Just super devastating. But let me see. So yeah, they all went out searching for him. July 6th, about 8:45 a.m. National Park Service ranger discovered a body in the water on the northwest end of the Horn Island. The sheriff, coroner confirmed the body matched his description, and then his mother confirmed his passing in a heartbreaking Facebook post that same day. Go to July 7th, yesterday. Of course, there's a lot of public scrutiny and speculation across social media and shit like that. Again, mainly because of the racial dynamics of all this and how it looks. A group of kids go, everybody's white but one black kid. The black kid gets left behind. He's dead. It's just not a good optics. And I think hopefully everybody can understand, why black people would immediately be alarmed by this and not fully trust it. I think to me that should be common sense.
Yeah.
It's not, because I've definitely seen a lot of shit pushed back on it, but it's like, look, it looks bad. You know what I'm saying? From what I understand, all the kids have lawyered up. They were involved, and one of the kids, we'll get to in a second, his mom is actually a judge. So then that also just makes everything look fishy. But we'll go through the facts of the rest of it real quick. So today, I think it was yesterday, they retained attorney Ben Crump to advocate for a thorough and transparent investigation into the death. Jackson County detectives stated publicly that they have not found any concrete evidence or indications of criminal activity or foul play. I've heard the sheriff come out and say, we haven't found any evidence, but we're still early in this investigation. From what I'm hearing, it sounds like we don't see anything obvious as of right now, but we're still going to keep looking at this and see what comes out of it.
Right.
And anytime it's like this bunch of kids and shit like that, there's going to be a bunch of footage, shit, everything they got to get through. So I understand the whole aspect of let's get everything out. You know what I'm saying? And figure this out and go from there so we can, hold everything up correctly. And I always tell people, too, I know a lot of, especially our people, especially us being the victims, we get upset a lot because shit doesn't happen too fast. But I will say, you do want a thorough investigation. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
To one, gather all the facts because it could work in your favor by them doing this thorough investigation. So let them get everything out and done with. And then if they do a thorough investigation, it feels like it's some bullshit. Now we can hold them and say, oh, well, you did a thorough investigation. You missed all this shit, bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We think you had some foul play involved in covering some shit up or something like that, if it came to this point. I don't know enough to say what is or what not, but we'll get to that here shortly.
Right.
Yep, no criminal foul play. I was still waiting. They did an autopsy, but saying it's could take up to a couple weeks on official cause of death. And do toxicology, all that shit like that, to see exactly what's going on. Which to me, on water, it's too hard to me to prove foul play. You know what I'm saying? If you standing at the end of the boat, I'm pissed off at you and I push you off the boat. I mean, how they gonna know if I push you off this boat? You know what I'm saying? It ain't like it's gonna be some huge ass handprints imprinted into your back or something like that. I can barely push your ass. You can fall off, drown, and die. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, obviously it's not gonna look like it unless they got into a fight, somebody squeezed them or anything. There's bruises or something like that.
Right.
Which it's just too hard, man. Because even with the body, you could have drowned, been bouncing around in the water, hitting rocks and shit. So it's like, where did this come from? I don't know, man. It's just too hard for me when it comes to that, unless it's just something obvious. So there's been a lot of questions, concerns about this incident. Like one, a big one was why was his cell phone left on the boat? And from my understanding, correct me if I'm wrong, because I couldn't get too much on that cell phone. So he had left them and left his cell phone with them while they went back? Is that what they're trying to say?
I'm not sure if that's what they're trying to say, but if it is, man,
It's
kind of fishy, man.
I don't know a single 18, 19-year-old is going to be without their cell phone at all. Especially down on no 4th of July. You out there partying up and shit, that phone is glued in your hand.
Yes.
So that one is a little bit suspicious to me because these kids ain't about to just leave their fucking phone nowhere. That was strange.
The only reason I could see him leaving his phone on the boat voluntarily is if he jumped in to go swimming.
Yeah.
Other than that, man, I don't know. I can't figure out why he would leave. Why he would leave his phone on the boat.
Yeah, that one's a little weird. Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I didn't understand that. Like I said, there's one publicly identified person connected to that group that he was with, who's Warren Cole, whose mother, Judge Ashley Cole, she came out, gave a public statement She reported to the U.S. Sun that Warren last saw Nolan around 3 p.m., which is what the group is saying. The group left around 4:30 because the boat was taking on water and had an issue with the bilge pump, something like that. She said Nolan decided to stay on the island, return later with another group. I saw people were kind of skeptical of her because they're like, why'd she delete her Facebook, her social
Right.
media and shit like that?
Mm-hmm.
She came out. She did make a statement. I read her statement. Pretty much sending condolences to the victim's family. Apparently, she said that they went to school together, and I don't know, man. It's to me, all honestly, this is just it is strange, and it's hard to really go in a direction. Like obviously, and it's hard as a black man because you always want to immediately go and defend
Mm-hmm.
what looks wrong, and in this situation, just there's not a lot of clear foul play yet. I'm not gonna say yet because we don't know what's gonna come, but there's not a lot of clear foul play presently or anything showing that some questionable stuff. But it's like
Right.
there's not enough. You know what I'm saying? So then you kind of get frustrated. It's like, man, I want to stick up, defend this, but I don't know what's going on. And if I don't say
Mm-hmm.
nothing, it's kind of what they want, and shit goes away and then gets resolved. So it's always hard when these kind of situations come up because I'm big on I need all the facts before I can make a decision on anything anyway,
Right.
and lean something. So it's kind of hard. Now, one thing that did kind of put things in question, I don't know the validity of it, is that video that's been going around showing the boys arguing. Now, I don't know if it was him. They're saying that was him in the video.
Mm-hmm.
I can't really tell from me watching it.
Right. Yeah.
Um,
I saw that video too.
yeah, saying that they was arguing with them and stuff like that. And again, it's kind of took me back to the Carmelo Anthony case. You know what I'm saying? Of what
Mm-hmm.
happened there, the arguments, yada yada, and then one thing led to another. But it's just I don't know, man. It's so hard now. And I imagine it's like, how do you not have something? All them people out there, all them phones. And that's why I say this investigation is gonna take a little time to go through all that because you never know what somebody's got. They could have not known anything about him, but picked him up in one of their videos or something like that. So that's why police have been encouraged and send all your shit in. Let us look at everything. You never know what might have a clue in there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I will say it seems like the police are fully involved in investigating the situation.
Yeah. For
It makes it
Mississippi, that's saying a lot.
it is, man. Like from reading all this shit, hearing the sheriff and everybody talking, I'm like, I can't be mad. They sound like they doing their jobs, man.
So far,
Um,
man. Yeah, to say it's one of them things where we gonna see how it plays out. But
it
I'm
is.
right there with you, man. They're saying and doing all the right things so far. And like I said, for Mississippi, man, that's saying something, man. Mississippi ain't got the best history when it comes to black
Hell
folks
no.
dying down there. So
Mm,
hopefully they'll do right by in this case and be able to come to give us some answers on what exactly happened or
mm-hmm.
at least what happened to him. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yep. And one thing I
I
still
know
haven't
it's
figured
just a
out,
lot of confusion right now.
there is a lot of confusion because they're like, yeah, he left to be with another group. Um, and then it was like he might be trying to meet up with a girl or something like that. And I'm like, yeah, I can definitely see a nigga dipping on his homies, go meet up with some girls or something like that. I
Right.
get it. But then it's like, it still goes back to how am I meeting up with this girl and ain't got my cell phone? You know what I'm
Right. Right. Right.
saying? I'm on this island. I ain't got my phone. I'm just gonna meet up with this girl. There's thousands of people here. I don't know how that works out. I don't know who the girl is. What questions she's been asked or nothing.
Right.
It's just like it's so early in this damn investigation. We don't have enough. But it just looks. It's just one. But one of us is black people. We're gonna be paranoid with this shit anyway. One, it's
Yeah.
Mississippi,
Yeah.
like you said. It's Mississippi. We know they got a track record of horrible shit in Mississippi. Somebody just got hung not too long ago out
Hmm.
there, and I don't even know what happened with that. Like, it's just,
We talked about it and we still ain't heard nothing else about
yeah,
it.
they ain't heard shit else about it, and they probably won't hear nothing else about it.
Hmm.
It's just one of those very corrupt ass states out there, so it makes it hard to really believe anything that comes. So we're already skeptical with the location of it. We're skeptical because it was all white boys and one black guy. We're
Hmm.
skeptical now because we see this video. We don't know if it's true or not, but there's a video of them arguing and shit like that. So it's like, yeah, it's not looking good on our end to say, you know what, some he did just drown or something like that. it's just not enough for us to fully be like, give the benefit of the doubt. I can't give benefit of the doubt in this situation yet, just
Mm-hmm.
because of so much precursors from different events that let me know this probably ain't right. But I try to be fair and just and wait on all the facts before I fully say, nah, this shit is wrong or something like that,
Right,
or there's
right.
foul play or anything. Which has got, to me, the autopsy, even though to me, I feel like it'd be hard to prove any foul play with it unless it's like obvious, like marks or something like that on there. But I
Mm-hmm.
think that's going to be the real tell, and whatever they find out with this girl and videos and shit like that. Um, there's a lot of similarities to this in the Tamla Horsford case.
I know that was crazy too.
That one was wild. For people that don't remember that one, that was the black woman that went to like an adult sleepover with all these white people, and they said that she had fell off the deck or some shit like that and died, and said she was drunk. And there was some weird shit. The stories was mixed up at first. I was like, yo,
Mm-hmm.
nothing happened of it. And they even went back and reopened the case and still didn't find nothing. The federal case on it still didn't find it, and they let that one go. So it's like, and that's another one. It's like, I don't know what really happened there. Benefit of the
Right,
doubt, I can't give you on that because I'm sorry, I just don't trust all white people in this one black person. You know what I'm saying? I just don't trust it
right.
at all. I'm sorry. It is what it is. I had this discussion. Um, I had this discussion with one of my white friends this week uh, on this specific scenario on who would almost feel more fear. Because I was like, I don't believe you as a white person being alone with a group of black people would feel any kind of like real fear. You might, feel uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? There might be some uncomfortability in there, but a fear, I don't see it because there's not a lot of times that you see black people just targeting white people with
Right,
physical harm or anything like that.
right.
And you know that if something were to happen, you're white, they're going to be in your favor.
Mm-hmm.
Statistically, it's probably going to work out in your favor if something did actually happen.
Right.
Versus being the only black person in a group of white people. And I can tell you that from experience.
Mm-hmm.
That shit is not comfortable at all because I don't know what's going on. So I will never go with white people in the woods alone. Uh, I don't know what could happen. And I know that if something does happen, they're getting off with it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I'm gonna look like a horrible guy. They're gonna paint me as a bad guy. Go through all my history. He's a piece of shit anyway. He deserved to die. I
Mm-hmm.
don't like that shit. So yeah, we had a discussion with that. Now he didn't agree with it, but that's just how I feel. I'm like, I don't see it. Like, there's nothing. I feel like if a white person did have fear, it'd be false fear, just because there's not enough like evidence base that show that you should be fearful in that situation statistically,
Right.
versus vice versa, a black person being alone in a group of white people. Do you agree with that? You think it's it'd be the same on both ways or what?
No, I agree. I agree because it's like you said, man. You speak from experience. I speak from experience as well. I was kind of low key cracking up because you said I ain't going to the woods with white people, and it's funny because there's dude at work, black dude at work. He goes hiking, and I'm like, man, you crazy in the motherfucker, man. I am not going
I
hiking.
do hike. I hike by myself and shit. And I
Nah,
always typically got a
you living
gun and a knife
dangerously,
on me.
man. You living dangerously. You go in them woods, man. You might not come out. You don't know what's in them bad boys, man. But one thing I know, both of y'all go into the woods strapped.
Oh
So
yes.
I know that for a fact. Without
And
even
I
being
know
there.
my area where I'm at, the Blue
Yeah,
Ridge Parkway and shit where I hike at.
yeah.
It's all like you don't have no incidents. Now, motherfucker did get shot one day out here. Now that
Really?
was a weird case. Yeah, it was a young Mexican boy, and this older white man. And they was on top of the mountain, and this same thing kind of played out. It was a he say she say. The white man killed the Mexican dude, and it was the one and only time I've ever heard anything happening. And it kind of was like a treated as self defense. Like I don't.
Yeah,
It,
yeah,
so
absolutely,
it's like
absolutely.
I don't know, but I won't go with a group of white people. I'll go by myself with my friends,
Right.
family, whatever. I ain't going with a group. I'm the only black person in this whole big ass group. And we go in the middle
Yeah.
of the woods. Hell no. The fuck? I'm about to do that shit. I ain't going out
Right.
on no boat with all y'all motherfuckers either. You know what I'm saying? I've been out on a boat with white people one time. Like as just only me as the only black person, and it was just a
Right.
family. You know what I'm saying? You gonna kill me with this
Yeah, yeah.
family here. You know what I'm saying? But a
That's
group
been
of like
my
just white men, nah, I ain't doing it. I'm sorry.
That's
I
always
love
been
white.
my experiences. I've been on plenty of boats with white folks, and
Mm-hmm.
never had, obviously, nothing bad's ever happened, nothing nefarious, nothing like that. But I've always trusted the people that I'm with, and
Yes.
I think that makes a big difference. You know, there's been a lot of talk and a lot of talk on social media about black folks hanging out with white people, and it's an interesting discussion because
Mm-hmm.
they're whether folks want to believe it or not, or whether folks want to hear it or not, there's absolutely going to be a shit ton of black folks that are like, man, I ain't, like you said, I'm not hanging out with a bunch of white folks in the woods or on a boat or nothing like that. And as me as a black person, I get it. I get it 100%. And I'm not going to say I wouldn't go on boats with white folks, but I would know who I am with. That's for sure.
Yes.
Would absolutely know who I am with.
Absolutely.
And I can swim, so I really ain't. I know
Mm-hmm.
it's a stereotype that black folks can't swim
I
and
know.
all that
I
other
can
shit and
swim too,
whatnot.
y'all.
Yeah, I can swim. So y'all can try to throw me off the boat. I'm gonna swim. I'm gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I can't say the same thing for other folks.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my son were talking about this issue yesterday, and we didn't talk about it long, but I could tell that he was affected by it emotionally. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
He's got a lot of white friends also. He went to Boyle County, so there's gonna be he's gonna in the situation that he's in, he's gonna have white friends. So I know
Mm-hmm.
it goes through his mind, experiences that he's been in, things that he's gone through, things he might have heard them say. You know what I'm saying? We talk about now about how when they were younger, when he was in high school, they were going through. That's when they started going through Donald Trump, and that's when he started to see things that didn't make
See the
sense to him.
truth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
started to see the truth, and we have these discussions now about his friends and their political beliefs and whatnot, and it's always an interesting discussion because we don't get that benefit of the doubt when it comes to that. We have to be tolerant of other folks who don't
Mm-hmm.
agree with us in order to survive. Code switching and all that good stuff
Oh
and
yeah.
whatnot. So, I was curious about what was going on in his mind and whatnot because, like I said, I could tell that this shit really bothered him, and it you can't help but think, if the roles were reversed, what would the
Yeah, it
situation
wouldn't be
be?
no benefit of
If it was
doubt.
a group of black kids and one white dude and a white dude shows up dead, what's gonna happen to them black dudes? And I think deep
To me,
down,
it's guilty until proven innocent. When
yeah,
if
we
it would have
all
been
know
the other
what's gonna
way.
happen. Yeah, we all know the answer. We all know the answer, whether we want to admit it or not. We know four black dudes and one dead white dude is gonna have four black dudes in jail before they even get to go to trial. They're not going before they even get to lawyer up. They're not going to get to go home and say, "Well, he took a ride with somebody else." Them dudes are going to get rounded up and thrown inside the jail until answers have
And
been
then,
found.
yeah,
So, that's the shit we deal with as black people, especially when it comes to analyzing situations like this one. So, I agree with everything you said. It's just a sad ass situation, man.
hmm
Hopefully they can find out what happened and get some justice for this young man and his family because Lord knows they deserve it, man. I can't imagine what his parents went through. I can't imagine getting that call because, like I
couldn't
said,
imagine that. Yeah,
yeah, like I said, we know all my son's friends, man. So it's like, you know, don't do nothing nefarious because shit, there'll be more than just one black dude dead. I promise you that.
and I
Promise you that.
wonder. That's why I don't. I wonder his full relationship with each of those boys.
Right.
Because I'm with you, and this is what I was saying to my white friend when we was discussing this, and I'm like, if there is a situation where it is me as the only black person, say I'm with like four white men, each one of those white men would have to have been like my dog. Like
Yeah.
we've been known each other years. You my homie. You know what I'm saying? I said the problem usually comes in when there is an acquaintance of a friend. And I don't know nothing about
Hmm.
this motherfucker. I don't know what time he's on. You know what I'm saying? And it could take one little bad seed and be like, nah, come on, brothers, we got him, man. It could be one bad thing. So I'm like that. People always joke about black people always saying, well, who all there? For that fucking reason.
Yeah.
Because I need to know who's all there. I'm not going to be around people I don't know like that. Because I'm
Right.
not going to be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to be able to be myself and enjoy it if I don't know who this motherfucker is. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? It's just how it is. But yeah, I don't know,
Hmm.
man. And then all these situations always come back to, how would it be on the other side? And I'm with you, man. I think it wouldn't have been no, well, we don't see no foul. It would have been there's foul play. We just need to find it first. So let's
Yeah.
hold them until
Right.
we figure out what the foul play is,
Hmm.
especially in fucking Mississippi.
I was going to
You
say
know what
the
I'm
same
saying?
thing. I was going to
Especially
say,
in goddamn Mississippi.
especially in Mississippi, man.
Shit, man, somebody would have died in jail waiting to find some foul play. They'd have killed somebody
Probably.
in jail. And it's just,
Probably.
I don't
Yeah.
know, man. This is just one of them ones where it's like this. We really do have to sit and wait. Like I said, it is hard, and I understand black people that we get tired of this shit, so we immediately go straight to this is fucked up, it's wrong, and I get
Hmm.
it. I'm 100% because that's where my mind goes every time too. But it's like
Hmm.
I'm trying to do my best to be patient, figure all this out, because at the end of the day, it ain't like we hate white people. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And that's what it always makes it seem like, that we hate white people. And I was honestly a little upset because I saw Dr. Umar came out. I was talking about like that's why we don't need to be with white people and hanging with. And I'm just like, you know what, man? I don't ever want it to be like that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I love diversity. I thrive on diversity. I love that
Hmm.
shit. You know what I'm saying? I love different cultures, different mindsets. I love
Absolutely.
that shit because it makes us all better when we all come together with all that different shit. You know what I'm saying? It makes us a one big thing.
Hmm.
But when you say shit like that, it creates division.
Hmm.
And division is what leads to these bad racial shit to begin with. So I don't like division, whether it's coming from my own people or division coming from the oppressors. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I just
Oh,
don't
yeah.
like that shit. And I got too many white people that I love, that are close to me. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? To where I would never just put a blanket statement that I hate white people or some crazy shit
Right.
like that. I don't hate no people. We are humans at the end of the day. Some of us just got more melanin than others. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Uh, it is what
Right.
it is, man. It don't make nobody better or nothing. But yeah, I don't. I just get tired of these situations because they always do lead to more fucking division. It's like you can put so much effort into creating unity, and then boom, something happens, and we don't know if it was racially, just this was racially charged, or was it just a complete, accident that happened. You know what I'm saying? We don't know.
Right. We
But
have
based
no
on the
idea.
history, we have to go based on what we have seen over time. And that's why we can't ever give a benefit of the doubt in these
No, we
situations.
can't help but be skeptical, man. It's just,
You got
you
to.
know, it's just it's the world we live in, man. And we're all, it's the environment that we have. We're all just products of it. So
Yep, it's unfortunate, man. Definitely unfortunate, dog. It's but we'll see. See how this plays out. We might have to bring this one back up.
yeah,
Go over results, findings, anything like that. I feel like
yeah,
this one
oh
is
yeah, for sure.
it's gonna have a lot of legs of this one. I feel like,
Hmm.
but either which way this plays out, man. Just definitely condolences to that family, man. Losing,
Absolutely, man.
I think about it because it's like my oldest is 15 now, and you just think about all these years you put in keeping your kids alive. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Now I know you can attest to it. I'm not there yet. None of my kids have left the home yet, but I can't imagine that feeling of, okay, man, I have sheltered, protected them, given them a foundation this whole 18 years. I already know I'm gonna be petrified when they leave my
Right.
house, and I no
Hmm.
longer have them under my control like that. So I can't even imagine what these parents feel knowing they went through all this to keep their kids safe, and as soon as he got out on his own, something like this happened, and now he's gone.
Right. Right.
I just couldn't imagine that
Okay.
feeling,
Yeah.
man.
Oh yeah. And to make it even worse, they right as of right now they have no answers at all whatsoever.
No answers. Mm-mm.
No.
Yeah, it's I don't know, and like I said, I'm hoping there's not foul play in this. The judge, the circumstance with one of the kids' mom being the judge, them lawyering up, it makes me feel uneasy. But then I'm reading the
Very.
statements, and I don't know, man. It's just
It's
again,
tough. It's tough
it is tough.
because like you said, you see where they lawyered up immediately, and
Immediately,
it's like, well, why you lawyer up immediately? And then when you sit back and put a little critical thinking into it, it's like, well, shit. If I was one of the four black dudes out there and the white dude came up missing, you damn straight I'm gonna get a lawyer
fuck
as soon as I
yes.
possibly can. As soon as I possibly can. So it's like, you sit and think, like you said, your brain's like, shit, they gotta be guilty. They went and got lawyers. But I mean, in that situation, who's not gonna get a lawyer as soon as you possibly can? So
Mm-hmm.
It's just tough, man.
Especially if you know that it could look bad on you. I got to
Yeah,
lawyer up. You know what I'm saying? Whether I had an
got to.
involvement or not, if something I know could possibly look bad, I got to lawyer up. So it's like, so I say I can. It's hard, man. And then,
It's super hard.
just even like the judge writing her letter, you know what I'm saying, sending condolences, talking about the mom and shit, and just the way she spoke, it seemed like there was nothing ill in there and that she was genuinely like just feels horrible for them and shit. But it's just like, I don't know, man. I
Don't
don't
know.
know.
Yeah,
I don't know. We'll see how this one
she can
goes.
feel horrible and still be covering up for a kid.
Oh yeah. So let's go and wrap this up. Let's do our takeaways. Do we need a takeaway for the the power universe and shit?
Nah, not really.
Now we don't need
50
no one.
Cent
All
is a
right.
Tyler Perry of street kid
There we
television.
go.
That's the
Yep.
takeaway. Yeah,
Uh,
keep doing what you're doing, 50.
yes, sir. All right. So what's our takeaway of the Nolan Wells dilemma situation incident, whatever you want to call it right now?
I would say my initial takeaway is number one. Most importantly, I hope that they can get to the bottom of what happened, find out what happened, and give his family some closure on that. I feel like all families deserve that in situations like this. So hopefully that's something that can happen. You mentioned that they got Ben Crump. If there's one thing we all know, Ben Crump will get to the bottom of it, and we know that Ben Crump will handle this shit. So I am grateful that they were able to go out and get Ben Crump and let him get to the bottom of all this. It's like you said, man, it's another one of those things that's going to cause some division. Whether I would like to think that there's
Justified or
nobody who
not?
wants division. That you know what I'm saying. So hopefully we can get some answers so things don't become too divided. I've seen a whole lot of comments like Dr. Umar's comments, and you know what I'm saying? It's like you said, man, I love diversity. My wife is white. I got love for her, obviously her whole family. They've always been good to me. I got no reason not love them. You know, so hopefully, it's something that we can get some answers on, and like I said, hopefully that family can get the closure that they deserve, man.
Man, yeah, that's the most important thing, man. Just get that closure and that peace. I'll say my takeaways, man, are one, just know, don't go anywhere with people you don't know like that.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you need to have some kind of backup plan or anything, it's hard to say because we don't know exactly how this played out. But one, I'll never go anywhere where I just don't fully know people like that, and I don't have like a
Hmm.
really close trusted dog with me. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
if I am somewhere unfamiliar, it's got to be with somebody I know that knows these motherfuckers well, that
Or
I fully trust. You know what I'm
or a
saying?
full ride or die.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I'm be honest, I even with my own children, I don't let them go anywhere where they're the only minority.
Gotcha.
Uh Anywhere. I just don't do it. One, I just want them to be I want them to understand the power of diversity, of loving their skin, being black, as well. But I don't let them do it. You know what I'm saying?
All right,
It's
man.
not
I
my
hear you.
thing. It is what it is.
Hmm.
Again, it's not to say I don't like white people, but there's trust issues. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Just over history, man. There's trust issues there. And I don't know all y'all motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Um, so yeah, that's kind of my takeaway. It's just I don't know, man. Just this is an unfortunate situation. Um, I wish he would have had somebody else with him that looked like him,
Right.
uh, just to have that support, man. And I'll say when
Hmm.
black people, when you are in those situations, you might be the only black person or something, and you might see another random black person out somewhere. Like we have to be at that point to where we're not going against each other, but like, look,
Hmm.
hey, I'm looking out for you, you looking out for me. We ain't got to say nothing to each other. I can give you a look, you give me a look, like we good. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't even gonna lie, man. I get pissed if I see black folks and you make eye contact and you don't do the head nod.
Yeah, I
I
do
don't.
too.
I don't. It's like, man, what you doing, man? Why you looking
Mm-hmm.
at me? You can't gonna give me the head nod, man. Just look down straight ahead or something, man. Don't look at me and look away. If you look at me, give the head nod because I'm gonna give you the head nod. We
For
make eye
sure.
contact. What's up, dog? It's gonna be a head nod always. And like you said, man, in these days and times, which is crazy to say in 2026, but in these days and times, man, Hey, we need to be looking out for each other, man. One way or
For
another,
sure.
we need to be looking out for each other. And I saw a video of somebody saying the same thing on Twitter. They were saying, we need to be looking out for each other in these situations. And they said, "This is the stuff I'm talking about right here." And it was a black dude with a bunch of white dudes, and he walked by. The black dude was like, "You good? You all
I did
right?"
see that.
And the black dude
I
was
know
like,
what
"Yeah, I'm
you're
good." He's
talking
like,
about.
all right, yeah." And I was like, maybe we need to start doing shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we need to start checking in vocally and a little bit more than we normally have been doing. Something.
Because that also
There.
lets that group know that somebody's watching him. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? He's protected. Just so you
yeah,
know, he's protected. We got eyes on this guy. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
Might not be
We
no
need
foul
to.
play, but if there's some bad intentions that ain't been out, just know he got protection. We may not even know him, but he's protected. You just have no
Yeah,
idea. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
none. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
I
Yeah,
had to do
maybe
it
we
at
need to
my
start doing that.
I had to do it at one of my daughter's softball games. Her coach is black, and he had a whole little incident with this white guy. We're in a predominantly white area, so one, it was weird. He's a white black coach on this team, a bunch of white girls and shit. So they get into it, and it was like at the end of the game, the dude is like, the white dad, it seems like he's kind of waiting on the black dude and shit. And like me and this black coach, like, I mean, he coaches my daughter, but we ain't cool. I don't know the motherfucker like that or nothing. But even that, I had my wife going, like, you going home, I'm gonna stay back because I need to make sure this brother right here is good. Because I don't want something to happen to him. I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't there to protect him. There ain't nobody else that looked like him out here to protect him. So I
Right,
stayed back in my truck and chilled until I seen the other guy leave off just to make sure everything was good. And plus, I'm
mm-hmm.
strapped up, good to go. So I'm like, ain't no shit playing out. You know what I'm saying? My wife will always
Right,
look at me because she know I ain't better let no shit play out no way. So I'm like, I ain't gonna let him come jump his ass. Ain't nothing gonna happen because I'm right here. You know what I'm saying? You
right.
have to beat both our asses. I promise you that ain't gonna happen. So I was like, we sat back, but that's the kind of person I am. That's how I feel like we should all be. Is like we
I
ain't
hear
even
you.
gotta say nothing to each other, but just know I'm watching you, you watching me. We looking out for each other in these situations.
Right, absolutely, absolutely.
Yep. But let's see, man. Appreciate you on the topic. Let's wrap this bad boy up with our real
All
talk
right.
or clickbait.
Yes.
So real talk or clickbait. The reputation of FIFA will be forever tarnished after reversing the red card suspension on the U.S. player after pressure from the President of the United States of America. I won't say his name.
That is absolutely real talk. Not
Hmm.
only is the reputation of FIFA is tarnished, uh, I don't know how. Like it's hard to say because there's been more than just this incident with America that's gone on with this World Cup. And one of the things I will say about the World Cup that I am pleased with is how many people have come to America and enjoyed America.
Hmm.
Regardless of what the current climate is in America, America is a great fucking country. It's a
Absolutely.
beautiful country. The people here are great when we want to be. You know what I'm saying? They, Normally you can go anywhere in America and have a great time. So I am grateful that we have not had any major incidents or anything like that pop off during the World Cup while we have been hosting
Hmm.
international folks from all over the area. Now, FIFA's reputation is absolutely tarnished with this because you I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm some big soccer guru or whatever, but it don't take much knowledge to know that when you suspend somebody for a game, you can't just come out and
Especially now the fucking World
unsuspend them.
Cup.
Yeah, and then you can't come out and say, "Well, it wasn't because President Trump called us." When he's over here saying, "Yeah, I called them motherfuckers. I called them, and I said I didn't like that shit." And you know what I'm saying? He's the FIFA. He won the FIFA Peace Prize. You know what I'm saying? That's
Hmm. I seen something about that today. It was like he's the only motherfucker to get the FIFA Peace Prize while he's actively bombing the motherfucking
why
country.
he's actively bombing motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying?
That shit is
No, we
nuts.
can't make this shit up, man. And then you look at what happened with Argentina and Egypt yesterday, and that game there. I don't know if you know about that, but Egypt
I
absolutely
heard
got.
there was some crazy
Oh
officiating and
man, they got
shit.
they got hoes like a motherfucker in that game, man. It's
I
crazy.
seen that coach
And
said that.
yeah, the coach. You see what they did to the? You see what they did to the coach? The coach made a statement before the game about Palestine, and
I didn't see
uh,
that part.
so I can't. Man, I wish I had it. I wish I had it pulled up. But the Egyptian coach said something about Palestine before the match, and Israel responded by killing the Egyptian public relations
Damn.
Uh, they killed the public relations for the comms team or some shit like that. Man, it's like it's
Fuck.
shit is crazy, man. Shit is crazy, and it's all over soccer. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy as
That's what I'm
hell.
saying. Shit.
And FIFA is the governing organization in all this. So I mean, you know, they say
And
it's
they
set
one
up.
of the
They
most
say it's set up for
corrupt
Argentina to win.
organizations.
So if Argentina wins it, that's going to let you know that they absolutely and completely, totally rigged it for Argentina to win.
Well, you see,
And
Argentina's got an active investigation right now for. They said they got like $300 million in fraud case going on, embezzlement or some shit. Like that came out today
yeah,
about
yeah,
Argentina.
FBI, yeah, it's like
This
what's
shit is
really going on, man?
this shit
What's
is
really
so
going
corrupt. FIFA's always been known to be super corrupt, but I think this was like as a non like soccer keep up person. I didn't like you hear FIFA's corrupt and shit like that, but then when you see this, because I don't know shit
man?
about soccer, I didn't know nothing about red card gets you suspension. But when I saw it, and I say, okay, those are the rules, and that motherfucker should be gone.
Yeah,
Then when I saw they reversed that shit because Trump called, I said, yo, this shit is bananas, dog. In the
bananas,
fucking
man.
World Cup. Of
Right,
all places, that's when I figured they'd be like, look, fam, we can't do this shit that obvious in the fucking
right.
World Cup, dog. Like, come on, bro. You got to cut us something. Nah, they still did that shit. And I ain't even going to sit here and hold you. I was beyond happy that America got their ass whipped. How you cheat and then get your ass stumped out, dog? And
well,
they was roasting the fuck out of us.
hey, we knew we. I think I'm like you. I'm not big on soccer, but I keep up. I keep up with the World Cup enough to know what's going
Yeah,
on, and I knew that even with old dude, we really didn't stand that much of a chance against them. I didn't realize that we was gonna get our ass whooped like that. You
whooped.
know, they. I mean,
Bro, they was doing the Trump dance and everything
yeah,
after beating our
they
ass. That
did it
shit
on the
was funny.
field, did it in the locker room, man. The motherfuckers was like, yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then you saw how the Americans acted. They turned around and they wanted to deport all the birthright citizens that
Of
helped get
course.
us as far. It's probably the best men's team we've ever had. You know what I'm saying? And they still want to deport the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
You know
And
what's so funny about that shit? The whole birthright citizenship. The motherfucker that got protected was only here because of birthright citizenship.
yeah.
That
Mhm.
motherfucker grew up in London.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He just
Yeah. And that's
accidentally
what I'm
got
saying.
born here.
Yeah, he's not even really an American citizen. You know
At
what I'm saying?
all.
Not
You
for
know,
real, for real. Not like you and I. You know what I'm saying?
birthright citizenship got him here to where he's eligible to play on this team, and the president's trying to get rid of birthright citizenship.
Yeah.
Yet he defended this motherfucker that shouldn't even really be an American by his standards. He's
Mm-hmm.
trying to defend him. So that goes to show everybody they only like us when they can use us. If they
Mm-hmm.
can't use you, if you're not beneficial, your ass is gone. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? All that extra shit. That's why I'm like, man, to me, one of the biggest takeaways I've seen from the World Cup, especially now that I'm older, because I was in Germany when they had the World was hosting one year and it was insane.
Oh
But
yeah.
now that I'm older, you see nothing but all these teams just try to find black Africans
Yes.
for their teams. So there are all these countries that hate niggas and shit will go out of their way to find somehow you are tied to their country with your black ass, use you
Mm-hmm.
on this soccer field, and once they done with you, it's back to I hate this motherfucker.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Kind of reminds me of Django when Leonardo DiCaprio had the two dudes doing the MMA fighting to
Oh
his
yeah.
death in the living room. It's like,
Hmm.
yeah, we're just entertainment, man. You know what I'm saying? We're
It's
just
just
entertainment.
entertainment, man. They only rock with you when they can use you, steal your culture, all that shit, your
Yeah, yeah.
ideas and stuff. But that just point out, man, like around the world, cause I'm like, damn, all these black people on all these different teams for these
Mm-hmm.
fucking countries. And it's like, man, they hate your black ass for real. they just,
Yeah.
they know you are naturally talented as shit, and they gonna milk that shit. But as soon as you stop producing, your ass is down there with the rest of the
Oh
niggas.
yeah. Oh yeah. Good
Oh
old
man.
colonialism just
Uh,
popping up and displaying
exactly.
itself on the world stage with soccer. And I tell you, I knew I knew. I mean, of course, you know, we're all old. We're all grown up here. I knew that there was racism in soccer. I didn't realize it was this prevalent. Like I knew it was bad, but I
Hmm.
didn't realize somebody like Speed would
I saw
be
they were
getting.
investigating that situation.
Yeah, I can't believe that somebody like Speed would be getting racially insulted while he's there watching the matches by Argentinians. I can't believe the lady from Paraguay, the politician, was shit all over Mbappe from France and whatnot. Like I don't know. It's just weird, man. It's just weird shit to me, man. How folks will be like they hate us, but they want us to play on all their damn teams. And I don't know. That shit's just weird to me, man. I don't get it, man. I don't get it at all. And it's like you can't complain about all the black folks. There was a lady complaining about all the black folks on France. Where did France get all these black dudes from? They got it from fucking colonialism. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Boat.
If y'all would have left us alone, if y'all would have left us alone, Congo will be fucking destroying y'all in the World Cup right now. Congo, Nigeria,
it wouldn't be no World Cup. It'd be fucking Africa Cup.
Yeah, no, there wouldn't be no World Cup because they know they wouldn't win, so they wouldn't let us have one.
Yeah,
Like you said, it'd be the Africa Cup. We'd have our own competition, But folks won't be mad about that. Be mad at colonialism. Be mad at the shit y'all did. Don't be mad at us.
But yeah, I'll say I agree. This is definitely real talk. That reputation is tarnished as shit. That was just too blatant to me. But again, I'm never surprised anymore. But there's so much blatant shit happens that it's like, God damn, like what are we talking about here? Like there's no way. I don't know. That shit was just awful.
I've always been in the sports aren't rigged camp, but this week sports was rigged like a motherfucker, and they still lost.
And you know what's funny too, man? Because the people that love that they got that overturned are the same motherfuckers that hoot and holler about they don't want politics and sports and shouldn't be kneeling and all these black messages and shit like that on stuff. But y'all don't mind the motherfucking president calling to overturn a fucking soccer player suspension. What the hell is the president doing that anyway? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like Donald Trump gives a fuck about soccer. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker don't give a fuck about that black motherfucker. He just knew it would look good on him if they win that match, and he was the one that got him overturned and shit.
Right.
But there's a curse. Anytime he backs somebody, they get their fucking ass cooked.
I just pulled it up. He's cursed the Florida Gators, the Kansas City Chiefs, the New York Knicks, and now Team USA. Those are 4 documented times he's shown up or touched the situation and the team lost. So, the curse is real.
Yeah,
Between Trump and Drake, boy, I tell you what, boy, you don't want them rooting for you.
Yeah, if Drake bets on you, go on, take that L.
Go on, take that L, son. Go on, take that L.
Go on, take that L, because you ain't winning that
Trump
shit.
Trump shows up, man, just go on, take that L, man. Amon-Ra St. Brown, he scored in Washington, scored that touchdown in Washington, and did the Trump dance. I don't think he scored no more the rest of the season.
So his
Trump
ass
curse is
get.
real. Y'all better be careful out there.
Be careful.
Jackson Dart, we're watching you, son.
Well, it's hard for that because the Giants suck anyway. So
when they don't go to the playoffs, boy, it's gonna be another one on the Trump curse list. It's gonna be another one.
I don't get it, but nah, man, appreciate your dog on the topics and the real talk. Hate that it had to play out like this with Nolan Wells, but like I said, y'all, we'll circle back and
I'm sure we'll be talking about that one again.
See how that one plays out. But as always, you've been listening to the Clearly Confused podcast with like your group chat, but with better audio. And remember, if there's anything you need us to clear up, dig deep on, anything you want us to discuss, hit us up. We're on social media. Talk your shit. You want to talk your shit. You want to show some love. We're here for all of it. What Bernie Mac say? I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
So bring that shit on, man. But as always, you've been listening to the Clearly Confused podcast. We'll catch y'all next time. Peace.
Peace.